Hello Virgo, Sun sign and Virgo Ascendant. This is your forecast for June 2016, and this month you've got the Sun and Venus rolling through your 10th house of career and your life path. And first and foremost, this is about you being in the spotlight, and really I'm going to say it this way: whether you want to be in the spotlight or not, you're in the spotlight. So as a Virgo, Virgos are typically very conscientious and they take pride in a job well done. So I don't have to really say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Make sure you're doing the best job that you can do in your career because you're in the spotlight. So the Sun and Venus through the 10th house is actually a very good thing because it indicates that not only are you in the spotlight, but you are in a position to get, at the very least, some recognition, some well-deserved pats on the back, but at the most, some possible career opportunities. So make sure you're doing everything you can to move yourself forward in your career and just being confident and being dedicated, because it's going to pay off. Now let's look at this. Having said that, well, the first week of June, the Sun and Venus are being opposed by Saturn, and so Saturn's in your 4th house. So this is tricky. I'm going to throw a few things at you. It could be one of the following or all of the following. You need to balance work and play. Virgos are typically lopsided toward being very much work-oriented. They can be workaholics. And Saturn in the 4th house is saying that your home life demands your attention in some way. So definitely needing to find more balance there. Now on a totally different level, this could say that you can have some fears of failure. So I really don't look at fear as necessarily a bad thing unless you're letting it paralyze you. So if you can look at fear as a certain kind of energy that pushes you to be all you can be, then it's a good thing. So it motivates you to keep going forward. So in other words, hey, you need to be doing this or else. So don't let it control you. Make sure you're mastering fear. But this can definitely say that in your career there can be a desire to move up, to have more success and or power, but maybe there's the fear that it won't work out, or maybe you doubt yourself. So keep on marching anyway. Look at it as an opportunity to face fear and overcome it, and therefore to ultimately develop your courage and your confidence. Okay? Now let's look at this. You've got a wonderful aspect this month called a grand trine. And so you got Jupiter in your 1st, Mercury in your 9th, and Pluto in your 5th house. So grand trines are all about opportunities, but they do require you to do something. So it's not just given to you. And it's in the fire houses. Okay, so this is definitely about taking action. Fire demands that you take action, that you do what you need to do. And so you've got Jupiter in your 1st, Mercury in your 9th, and again Pluto in your 5th. And so in particular, Mercury trine Jupiter, this is saying you got to stretch yourself. So you got to get out of your comfort zone and push yourself a little bit to do things that might scare you. You might not want to be in the spotlight. Again, you might not feel worthy of something or feel like you can succeed at it. That's okay. You can feel whatever you want to feel, but this is saying push yourself, prove yourself to yourself. It'll totally be worth it. Okay. This is also about launching plans. So Virgo is the perfectionist of the zodiac. You can set the bar really high for yourself, and so with your plans, you might not feel like your plans are ready. You're still perfecting them, or polishing them. And this is saying, you know what? You're never going to have the perfect anything in life. You just have to start marching. You have to walk in faith and do the best you can, and you'll figure it out. Once you get to any problem, you'll work through it. So allow yourself to move forward in your life. Okay, that's the big thing with that energy. Now let's look at this. So at the end of the month, you're going to have, or June 29th, Mars finally goes direct. And Mars has been in your 3rd house. So let's talk about communication for a moment. you're going to have to ask yourself about your communication style, because this energy's really been about you becoming more aware of your style of communication. So if you are someone who's very aggressive to the point of being pushy or bossy, this is like bringing your awareness to that. Could I have said that in a more polished way, in a kinder way? So ultimately you'll be more effective. Okay. On the other hand, are you timid? Are you shy? Do you not believe in yourself? Do you hold your thoughts to yourself? In that case, it's like, be confident, speak up, believe in yourself. So again, it's going to help you be more effective and successful. So when it goes direct, it looks like you're going to have found your mojo, found the perfect fit for you as far as your communication style. So with that being said, if I could just summarize this chart: face your fears, be confident, launch plans into action, balance work and play. I'm sorry, this is actually home and family with work and career as much as you possibly can. They're both important. And get out of your comfort zone and push yourself to new levels of success. So with that being said, I do indeed hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you next month.